everyone, welcome to the video session of Introduction to Event Management. Today we will be starting with Module 4, which is hereby bifurcated into two parts. Part 1 focuses on organizing the charity events, outdoor events as well as conferences, whereas Part 2 focuses in organizing celebrity events, award ceremonies, sports events as well as exhibition management. So let's begin with the Part 1 of Module 1, which focuses on organizing charity events, outdoor events as well as conferences. So let's take our first category of the event, which is a charity event. Now, charity event serves two purposes: to raise the awareness for a specific cause or to raise the money. Now it's up to you that how you are showcasing the cause or how you are spreading the awareness among people and how it impacts other lives. So let's discuss the process of organizing a charity event. The first one is set a budget. Now we all know that a charity event must be relying upon the sponsorships or the funds which it is raising, as well as the basic event tickets or participant fees which the event will get. So make sure that you stick to the budget. The next is select a theme. Now it is very much important that you organize a very creative theme, because normally audience have the perception that whether you are organizing a charity event, they must have a first thing in their mind that it must be upon a serious cause or awareness, and so the theme will be likewise. But you don't have to go on that way. You must keep a lively theme as well as a creative one to attract your audience. The next one is choose a suitable venue. Along with selecting a theme and setting a budget, stick to the budget and accordingly select the venue for the charity event. The next one is promotion on the social media. Now promote your event on social media, as it is a cheap way to promote your event as well as getting most attractive audience on them. You can promote your event on social media as well as print media. And the last one is continue to promote after the event. Now this is the main category and main step in your charity event, that you also need to continue marketing and promoting as well as keeping your event live even after the completion of the event. You need to encourage your audience to get the funds, that to donate the maximum amount even after completion of the event. Posting the pictures of the story and making the event live again, it is the main duty of organizing a charity event. Now the next, we move on to the outdoor event planning. Now compared to the indoor event planning, outdoor event planning is a bit flexible, but still it is very much important and you need to be creative in organizing any outdoor event. The following steps to consider while planning an outdoor event includes: first one is choosing a venue. It is very much important to choose a venue wherein you can also have a indoor space as well. For example, if you have a bad weather condition, you can shift your event from outdoor to indoor. After selecting a venue, you will approach for appropriate permits to the venue owners. Now the following permits are the food permit. If you are serving any food, you are giving giveaways or any consumable product, or if you have stalls involved in your event, then it is very much important that you take the food permit. The next permit is alcohol permit. Now depending upon the nature of the event and the venue which you have selected, depending upon the location of the event, you need to take the permits of alcohol serving. The next is fireworks permit. Now any permit regarding the flames, if you are using any flames or fireworks or laser shows, you need to take the permits accordingly. And the last one is electrical permits, wherein you have the involvement of the generators or any special lightings, you need to take the electrical permits as well. After selecting the venue, the next step is logistics management, wherein it will include the activities like loading and unloading, parking lots, floor layouts, power arrangements, security and crew, as well as the rentings of portable restrooms. After managing the logistics, the third step is you need to monitor the weather. You need to organize, if you are organizing any fairs or air shows or concerts or any sporting event, it is an outdoor event basically. So you need to take care of the weather. If there are any bad weather conditions, always have a plan B. The next one is provide guests with proper amenities. Now regarding outdoor planning details, there are very minute details which are needed to be taken care of. For example, water or beverages or refreshments or the first aid kits, as well as, depending upon the weather, the provision for the blankets as well as fans and lights. The next point after it is rentals. Now, what all things you already have in your organization and what all you are providing, as well as which things you are going to rent or hire on or you are going to acquire from your vendors. Those things can be the tents, the tables and the chairs which are going to be used in the events, the heaters or the fans, as well as the lighting and the sound equipment, the decor material, as well as the portable restrooms. So the next is the sanitation as well as the cleaning up of the event site. Now, sanitation is equally important. You need to make sure of the location, that it is not far away from the event space. The quantity, that is 1 restroom per 50 participants. The cleanliness is very much important near your event, as well as the ventilation and trash bins. The next is the cleaning up of event site. Now, assigning a crew which is responsible for ending the event is very much important after the completion of the event. They will include the activities like cleaning up of the restrooms, the floor area, specifically the event site, as well as the waste management. Now next we move on to how to plan a successful conference. The first main thing is you need to plan in advance. You need to minimum plan 6 months ago from the date of the conference, that why are you taking care of the conference, why are you holding this event, or what return it will yield to your investment. The next is you need to set a time scale. You always need to ensure that what is the time of the event, the date of the event. You need to be flexible in deciding the time scale and the date of the event, depending upon the sponsorship and the audience or customers you are approaching. The next is the size of the conference. Make sure you have decided the size of the audience or the conference, that how many people are going to involved in this event, how many people you will approach, and how much sponsorship you will gain. The next is set a budget. After planning in advance, after deciding the date and time, you need to decide the budget of the event. Next is choose the speakers. Now it is very much important that you include the intellectual speakers in your conference. It must not be like that you have a very small content and if you have organized a large scale conference. So choose your speakers wisely. Next is choose the location. Choose appropriate location which looks formal, which is not far away from any public transportation, and it is very much easy for people to travel over there. The next is focus on visitors' experience. Always try to understand the customer's perception, that what you want your customers to learn from that conference. Next is during event facilities, make sure that there is no chaos on the site. It must look very much formal when you're organizing any conference. Make sure that all the details or the event toolkit is ready at that point of time, and all the members are kept updated about the latest information or happenings in the event. And last is to obtain the feedback and to obtain the insights from the customers. For that, you can develop your feedback mechanism via developing any feedback form. So this was all about the conference, the charity event, as well as planning the outdoor event. The next part of module 4 will be conducted or covered in the next video session. Thank you so much.